All right, guys, really quick. Let's start up here at the top, right? Remember I did this in the video? Gavin, what is this? What is it in English?
With.
Okay, if I called somebody's name, only they answer. See? Gavin?
With.
Con with, right? Okay, James.
Gusta.
It's gusta, but who likes something?
I like.
Okay, so how do we say that in Spanish?
Gusta.
You're close. I like. Okay, we want to say yo, but not quite yo. Le gusta is he likes. I like. Me gusta. Clase, me gusta Dr. Pepper. Me gusta popcorn. Me gusta mucho. ¿Cómo te llamas?
How much?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Trey.
Trey. Trey, ¿qué es mucho?
How many?
No. No. How many is cuántos?
Isn't like that?
¿Qué es mucho? Me gusta Dr. Pepper. Hijo. Hijo. Sí. Me gusta Dr. Pepper mucho, Jacob.
Is it like that? Oh, wait.
A lot. Me gusta Dr. Pepper mucho. See? Okay, so this is what?
I like.
I like. Me gusta. Right, Bradley?
With.
And in Spanish?
Con.
Con. Okay, now, let's say I have a lot of money, right? Or let's say somebody has a lot of money, okay, and wants to give you money, right? So when I do this, okay, he gives him, she gives him, he gives her, she gives her, okay? Okay, this is what? Who knows?
Leda.
Le da. This is le da. Got it? Brooklyn. Con, and that means with.
Pardon the interruption, teachers. Students, if you ordered a mum, please come to the office and get them. If you ordered a mum from Miss Felix, please come to the office to get them. Thank you.
Wait.
Leda.
Le da. Sí. Sí. Me gusta Dr. Pepper.
I like.
I like. Right? Me gusta is I like. So remember that. Remember that. Okay? It's important. Okay. All the pronouns. Stand up. Do all the pronouns for me. Pronombres. Go.
Nosotros, no, yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, and ustedes.
Excelente, muy bien, ¿sí? Fantástico. Excelente. Okay, so now we know the pronouns. You guys have to learn these. Llamar, tener, vivir, all of these. You have to know them. You're going to have a test. I always start off with a quiz first. I give you a quiz, right? Then I give you a test over the exact same thing. Okay? You have to know these. You already know llamar. Okay? You already know llamar. Now, I want you to do a box like this with 6 boxes within a box. So, you do a square, draw a line down the middle, 2 lines across. Go ahead and do that. Right now, really quick. Pronto, 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 as fast as you can. Right? You guys at home doing the same thing. You're doing a box, a line down the middle, 2 lines across. Okay? You're going to do 14 boxes like that. I got 3 right here. Okay? Gavin, I need 14 of these. 14 boxes. They cannot touch each other. Okay? We got it? Jacob?
Sir.
They look like this?
Wait, 14 boxes of 6 boxes in the middle?
Right.
Okay.
And they cannot touch each other. Okay? See how I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here on this side of the wall? I got 6 boxes here. Right? See? Pronto, 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 pronto.
Wow, this is not
Pronto. Bradley, sit up for me. Straight up. Focus. Gracias. De nada. What? Excuse me.
How much?
14 of them. 14 boxes at home. Pause this video. And do 14 boxes. Gavin, you almost done?
I have 6.
You got 6. Not real big.
I have 11.
I want you to do it, you know, something like this, maybe a little bit bigger. James, all done? Show me.
I don't believe it. You know what I'm done?
2 lines across. 2 lines across.
I got you. Here?
Yes.
Good job, Bacon. Whoa.
All right, good. Now, at the very top of your list of boxes, I want you to put AR, ER, and IR right at the very top of the box. You know how we did this and we did pronouns, right? Now I just want you to put 2 letters, AR, ER, and IR
On the top 3?
on the top 3. Okay. Now, what you are required to do, is memorize these letters within each of the boxes. Those 3 boxes right there. You are required to memorize them. Okay? You're required to memorize what's within the box.
I don't like that.
What?
I know you don't like that.
Okay? So, I want you to commit to memory this. Okay? Okay? You have to do what it takes to remember. Okay?
I don't remember very good. Like,
Don't worry, it's gonna come. It's gonna flow. It's just gonna happen. You already know these 3. You already know them without knowing that you know them, and I'll show you how in a minute.
Oh.
Okay? Okay?
Wait, so we have to have that and the 10 things memorized
Yes.
by.
I don't know. How about Monday?
Give us Tuesday.
Nobody likes to do any work over the weekend. Hey, you know what's really super important, guys? What's really super important, okay, is that on Tuesday of next week, you have a quiz. It'll be this right here, okay? Which they can't see over there in the video. Your Google Classroom assignment. You need to know this, okay? You'll have a quiz. You'll need to know on Tuesday, I'll give you the Spanish, you translate to English. Okay, I'll give you the Spanish, you translate to English. That's for Tuesday. On Wednesday, look, you have a test over the exact same thing, except I'm giving you the English. You gotta translate to Spanish.
You just said that.
Okay?
Oh, you didn't.
Okay, so on Tuesday, I'll give you the Spanish, you translate to English. On Wednesday, I give you the English, you translate to Spanish. See? See? We understand the instructions. You know what's super important? Is that you gotta practice some Spanish outside of my classroom. You have to practice. Look at my videos. It's super, super important. Go back to the ABCs. Go to the video on the numbers, right? I don't have I don't wanna make the time for that. I want you to do some of that on your own. You definitely need to know, you already know how to count to 10, and you know your age, right? You need to know how to count from 11 to 19, okay? And then you need to know how to count by tens, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, because everything in between, you already know, right? Once you know 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, you know those. When you get to 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Look at those videos, okay? Take time to look at videos. Advance yourselves. See? Okay. Now, here's a rule, and it just kind of becomes habit. It just kind of becomes, this is kind of grammar part, okay? You should be done with this by now, up here on top. Nothing else just yet.
Oh.
Everybody done there? Because if you're writing, you're probably not remembering some of the stuff that I said. Bradley, what's on Tuesday?
Quiz.
A quiz. How is it going to be given? From what to what? What language to what language?
Spanish to English.
And then on Wednesday,
English to Spanish.
okay, and it's a test, and the tests are worth how much?
60.
60% of your grade, okay? Now, I want you to learn these. I want you to learn these. Commit them to memory, right? These boxes correlate with all the pronouns, okay? O correlates with yo. Yo. Us, S. Isn't it wonderful that the ER and the IR are almost exactly the same? Correlate with tu. Correlate with everybody in the él, ella, usted box. They correlate, right? So when you're going yo, tú, él, ella, usted, right? You're correlating it with o, us, a. Okay, when you do nosotros, it correlates with amos, hemos, and imos. And when you're doing ellos, ellas, ustedes, that box right here, the last box, correlates with an, en. They correlate. Okay, we got that? They go together. Boxes go together. Okay? So again, this box goes with this box. This box goes with this box. We understand that?
Sir.
Gavin?
So, does that mean you can say us instead of you? Or is that
No.
just
I'm glad he asked that question, okay? And this is what I mean by that. Gavin, llamar means to call. You can either call somebody or you call yourself. You know, my name is, right? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas, Gavin?
So it's you, so it's
So tú, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
me, right?
Right? Me.
Me llamo Gavin.
Me llamo yo. You're saying yo.
Me llama.
Me llamo. Right? This box goes with this box. Right? This box goes with this box. This box goes with this box. We are already speaking it. ¿Cómo te llamas? Right. Okay? So, here's the rule. Okay? When you have this whole lesson is called conjugation. Let me step back just a little bit. Let's look at this verb here, hablar. Hablar means to talk. Remember in your test, talk with, right? What is talk with in español? Talk is hablar, hablar con, right? Okay, in English, I can say I talk, you talk. It changes a little bit right here. He talks, she talks. You formal, right? Talk. We talk, they talk. But in Spanish, it changes, right? Yo, we drop the AR, we drop the AR, and when you know this thing, you drop the AR, okay? And this here is the stem or the root of a word. Let's look at hablar. You drop the AR and HABL is the root of the word. Whenever you drop off the ending, you have a root. That root comes down everywhere. That root comes down. The root word comes down. Let's look at llamar. I'm stuck on AR right now. When you drop the AR, the root word goes in every box. Okay? You bring it down. And when you memorize this, right, that goes in every box. O, as, a, amos, an. Okay? So, I talk, we drop off the AR, we bring down the root, okay? And so then we look at the pronoun, yo hablo, tú hablas, él habla, ella habla, the A, ella habla, nosotros hablamos, right? Okay, ustedes hablan. Now, it's a little confusing at first, but it'll just come naturally. I will ask you questions, right? I'll ask you questions. And you have to know how to change that word, that verb. For yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. It changes. In English, it doesn't. I talk, you talk. Yo hablo, tú hablas. It changes. Right? So words change for every person. Okay? What time does the bell ring? We still have a little bit of time. Okay? So now, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Let's look at an IR verb, vivir, right? Let's look at vivir. Let's look at vivir. It's an IR verb. Vivir, to live. Voy a vivir, right? I'm going to live. Part of the song. We drop the IR, we bring the root down. Do that in a box. Bring the root word down. Brian, what is the root word of vivir?
I would say the V-I-V, the vid.
See, viv. I said viv. Viv. Go ahead and clean that up. Not a problem, don't worry about it. And you put it in every box. Put it in every box, except where I have an X, right? So you're gonna put viv, 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 viv. Okay? Now, I live would be what, Ryan? You would say,
Oh, yeah,
yo, what?
Vivo.
Yo vivo.
Vivo.
Yo vivo. See? Okay? Say it. You live. What would that be in Spanish? you're looking at this box here, right? Tú vives muy bien. Jacob, he lives. I live, you live, he lives. How would we, what? Vive, right? Because look, what sound does that make? Vive. See? Yes? Brooklyn. We live in Pope. See? In Pope. Right? See, now say it all together. We live in Pope. Sí, excelente. We got it? We got it? See? Quiet. They live in Pope. You would say?
Ellos.
I was pointing at the guys. I pointed. I didn't do this.
Ellos.
Ellos. They live. What is that in Spanish? You have the bib if you bring down the en. So let's do it together. What? C. So you bring down the bib, 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 and bib. And you have to learn these endings, right, for the IR verb. Right? You bring down the O, bring down the ES, bring down the bring down the emos, and you bring down the N, okay? And this means ellos viven, ustedes viven, ellas viven, everything in this box that correlates in this box, okay? So, this box here is él, ella, usted vive. Él vive. Ella vive. Usted vive en Pope. See? Okay, so in your test, it was lives in, right? Brian, what is lives in Spanish?
So lives is gonna be the viv, and then
He lives in would be what? He lives in.
L lives. So L viv, vivo.
That's yo.
Oh.
Yo vivo. That's yo.
L is vivo. It's like I. Yo vivo.
Yo vivo.
Vivo. What was the question again?
The question is, he lives in Pope. He lives.
Yo vivo.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about he.
El
El.
vivo.
Hey, vivo? What box does vivo correlate with over there?
Oh, doesn't correlate to the. What? I wasn't doing that.
Okay, so what box does he, which is el, correlate with?
It correlates to the bottom left. That's what I was.
Very good. Now say it.
El vive
Vive.
en Pope.
Sí, muy bien, excelente. Él vive en Poe, right? Because this box correlates with that box. See? Yes. Are we kind of understanding?
Yes.
A little bit.
We're understanding a little bit. So when I ask you, James, tú, ¿cómo is, what's como?
How?
Okay? Tú, ¿cómo te llamas? That's question number 1 over there. ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your answer?
Me llamo James.
You jump to yo, right? Yo me llamo James. right? See? Okay, quiet. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Me, I'm a what?
Me llamo. Quiet. Okay? Slowly it'll come. It'll happen. Okay? Now, you need to know this. You need to know this, right? Everything that's not, listen up. Everything that's not irregular, there's 5 of them irregular, 5 regular. I want you to make a box for each one. You already did llamar, right? You do llamar?
No.
Okay, I want you to conjugate. Conjugate is to change the verb, drop off the ending, bring down the stem for these 5 here. Llamar, vivir, necesitar, decir, which is the other one? I think those are the only ones that's regular. Don't do the irregular verb. Okay, y'all can go. Bring it to me tomorrow.
I'm not gonna be here for.
All right. Take a picture and send it to me on Remind.
Me changing or me making the box.
Making the box, and you're going to conjugate llamar, vivir, necesitar, and decir. Not decir. I think decir is irregular. I gotta go back to it. Let's stop.